Hi, I'm Adam Leverage with Top Local TV, and I'm here with Dr. David McDonough of McDonough Orthodontics. Now, McDonough Orthodontics has been around for about 30 years, and Dr. David McDonough has been practicing for the last 7. And Dr. McDonough, thank you so much for joining us here on this segment.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate you having me.
No, absolutely my pleasure. Now, Dr. McDonough, as an orthodontist in the Salt Lake City area, what advice would you give on on what somebody should be looking for in a great orthodontist?
Now, that's a great question, Adam. I think it's very difficult to find a great orthodontist. I think first and foremost you need to distinguish, or the public should distinguish, between the difference between their family dentist who takes care of the health of their teeth and an orthodontist who is a dentist who's had 3 additional years of advanced training, full-time schooling in reality, to learn how to align the teeth and the jaws to get both the cosmetics and functions correct. One way that, or a qualification that can be looked at to help someone really distinguish between one orthodontist and another is American Board of Orthodontics certification. That's an additional certification that can be sought after and achieved by the orthodontist if he or she is willing to go through the rigors of peer review and really practicing to a higher standard. Something else that can be looked for or explored is to look at the experience of the office. They can look and talk with their family and friends and look to see if the result is top quality, if the result is something that they're looking for.
Well, and I think you bring up a really interesting point about, looking at the background of an orthodontist and some of those very important things and whether or not they've been peer reviewed and along those lines, if somebody were looking for, an orthodontist in the Salt Lake City area as an example, and they didn't do their homework in advance, what types of challenges could they run into?
That's a good question as well. We have patients that come see us after having been in treatment maybe for 4 or 5 years. They have TMJ, jaw joint problems, they have tooth wear, they have gum recession, a myriad of problems that can occur if the treating doctor doesn't know where he's headed in the very beginning. Some of the tricky parts of those who don't exactly know, or maybe have done some weekend courses to learn orthodontics, is that they don't really know what they don't know until they get there. And by then, it forces an experienced orthodontist into a tight spot where surgery or the removal of teeth is required. Most of the time in orthodontics, we can avoid those things if treatment is accurately diagnosed and if treatment is taken care of in the right manner.
So in other words, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure then?
Boy, you said it.
Excellent. Well, Dr. McDonough, if somebody were looking, to find a great orthodontist, and they came to your practice, what type of experience would they expect?
I'm glad you asked that question as well. We pride ourselves on taking excellent care of our patients. We've been in practice for many years, and I think that's a tribute to the good quality of service that we provide and the stellar result that we offer as well. I think, again, having been in practice long enough, there are many people in our area who know someone who've been treated here, and they'll be able to look at that result and see that McDonough smile. That's something we're very proud of. We're proud of taking care of our patients, not just their smiles, but their entire attitude. We know that they spend a lot of time and effort themselves. They spend a lot of time in our office. We hope that by spending time with us, they have an enjoyable time throughout their treatment, and they feel a little bit better when they're finished. I think also just our highly trained staff is an important thing. Our team goes through rigorous trainings twice a month, and we're also at the cutting edge of technology. We maintain that technology so that we can keep our treatment times more efficient and make better use of the time when our patients are here, not have them spend too much time in the chair, and have fewer appointments throughout their treatment.
Well, certainly it's good to know that you put so much value on the customer experience, and along those lines, I actually know that your practice does some special things for new patients. Tell us about that, if you would.
Great, yeah. For our new patients, especially those that find us online, something that we offer is a free consultation. We know that information is powerful, and we live in an information age. That free consultation includes free records, including free x-rays. For those who are not quite ready for their orthodontic treatment, maybe by age, the American Association of Orthodontics recommends that kids are seen by age 7, and they may not be ready for orthodontics. But we do have a free observation program that takes the worry off the parents' plate, allows us to kind of follow the growth and development of the individual and let them know what needs they have and when the timing is right.
Well, Dr. McDonough, it's certainly been great having you on here this afternoon, and really appreciate your insights into what people should be looking for in a great great orthodontist. So thank you again for your time this afternoon.
Thanks for having me, Adam.
Hey, my pleasure.